Hey everyone, Metso here, back for an episode of Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, I told you guys I posted a poll on Twitter and Sherlock got some votes. So here I am back for episode 3. If I remember correctly, what was happening is we were helping a young boy find his father who's been missing for quite some time. And there seems to be more than you really think there is. And that's usually the case. We also met Sherlock's daughter, who's actually not his daughter and she doesn't know the truth. So maybe that's the devil's daughter part of this, but let's find out some more. I did find what seemed to be like his father's hiding place in a sense, like a secret lair, but not really lair-y. Not like the kind of like a rich guy Bruce Wayne lair. Gotta get used to these controls again.
Ordinary storage.
This was the room we were in. All of this stuff hidden. Is there? Okay, at least I got that. Sneak into Lord Marsh's house. Find out more information about the special education program. Investigate the disappearance of Tom's father, George Hurst. Okay, so that's what we've been doing. And then map Marsh's house. So we need to sneak into this place quietly.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
The window is firmly shut.
Well, use the lockpicks to lift the plates and create an unobstructed path for the warden pin.
There's no
Okay.
space for this lockpick.
Interesting.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Oh.
There's no space for this lock. There's no space for this lockpick.
Okay. I'm confused. Oh wait, remove. Okay. Okay. Got it. Kind of harder to do.
How can I help you?
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Gosh, these footsteps are as loud as can be. What was I supposed to do?
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
I'm guessing you have to redo that, right? Yeah.
How can I help you?
Okay.
I came to visit Lord Marsh.
What for?
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Do I have to jet back outside? Oh, you're Watson.
Oh.
Okay.
You're so clumsy. Can you please not...
I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
Okay.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Oh, I don't
Doctor,
know.
it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well.
Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
We need to hide. Is that what that meant?
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
That gave me no time, like, whatsoever. Please don't tell me I was right at the very beginning of that part.
Will you break anything else?
No.
I'll try my best.
So I literally have just seconds to find somewhere. Okay. I'm not good at stealth stuff. All right, so rotate the safe dial and locate the area of clear sound feedback to confirm location. Interesting. It's like the slightest little sound with it. All right, let's see what we
November
got here.
7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, November 7th, our meeting starts at Grunston's Oak. I have attached a map to the letter so that you may find this place easily. I so admire all of these poppers. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. Communicating with them is such a pleasure, and they are so smart, not like us. Perhaps it is they who should have been lords, and we the simple commoners. Lord Harrington. To this day, and by my estimation, the special education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support the critical foundations of our prosperous empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is a most progressive politician. He has carried out a great deal of work in his field, whilst ignoring the critics and any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are so set in their ways. Do I not do anything with it, actually? Dear Lord Marsh, thanks to the special education program, my life has been changed completely. I didn't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. Dear Lord Collins, it is clear to me that you could learn many things about the running the empire from those whom we trample underfoot. These same people whom we live destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities, at home or abroad. From Lord Marsh.
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
You have to sneak back out.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
My
It's pretty
lord,
loud.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting.
Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You are going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please.
He
take
sounds
good
like
care of
Voldemort.
yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Okay. I'm not sure what all that exactly told me, because I haven't played in a while. Ah! I'm so glad they have, like, the objectives that tell you what to do.
Holmes, come here. This is serious.
Wait, where are you? Oh, you're over there.
Watson, what are you doing at my table?
I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh.
Okay, what's that one thing?
My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease.
It's tuberculosis.
His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill. Let's study it more closely. Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope. Let us apply chemicals to color the sample. I need a pipette. This chemical should be applied.
Okay. So, one of each of these at a time. Is that supposed to be a radio? Because it just sounds like nonsense. It sounds like I'm hearing everybody's thoughts at once, is what it feels like.
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Okay.
Mycobacterium.
Yes.
It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill.
Add.
Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared.
I
Lord
knew it was
Marsh is suffering
tuberculosis.
from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Interesting comment.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I doubt that.
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you know?
Well, well.
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work. That's not the one I need. That's not the one. That's not the one I.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Oh, Grinston's Oak. So I need to find places. This is interesting. No. Okay, so maybe. I'm not sure how I find the oak, Grinston's Oak. I'm not really sure. So, am I supposed to specifically look at this?
That's not the one I need.
A wolfjack is a half wolf and half jackrabbit. It was used by the Lovat Scouts as a self-descriptive nickname. The Lovat Scouts formerly became the British Army's first marksman unit.
Here it is.
Okay. Now it's for Grinston's Oak. Definitely don't feel like it would have been there. Definitely don't feel like it would be there. Grinston's Oak is a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. The origin of its name is unconfirmed, although there are many legends and fables connected with that. Some people say that over centuries, witches performed their ceremonies near this tree, and these rites have assured that whoever may touch the trunk of Grinston's Oak will be cursed for all time.
Here it is.
That's nice. Goodness.
Grinston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
I bet.
Well,
Puppy.
well. Sweet slumber after a hard-working day.
Yeah, we had to play
On
him.
my pillow.
There we go. The map.
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Interesting. Very interesting. I wish I could zoom out, but I can't. I need Epping's Forest. I'm looking for Epping Forest. Maybe it's just not as obvious. Oh, there it is, though.
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
Okay, hurry, Sherlock. Go.
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
You're like 10.
Caitlin, you know that Wiggins hasn't had the most fortunate life.
That only makes him more interesting.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
Ah. Mr. Hurst knew. George Hurst knew about some of the people who had gone missing from the special education program. Yes. Lord Marsh and his companions entered the forest that was indicated on George Hurst's map to hold a meeting. Go to Epping Forest. All right, now we have the availability to go to Epping Forest. Okay. I'm hurt. Well, that's put the
Let's
throw
see
me.
how long you can stay alive.
Serpentine, serpentine. Oh, gosh darn it.
You're dead.
Ah, this is gonna be tougher than I'm used to.
Let's see how long you can stay alive.
Why?
I saw something move. Where have you gone?
I'm trying to get further and further from him.
Run, little rabbit, run!
Gosh darn it.
Where is he?
This seems to be working.
Is that your blood in the snow?
Like, so I just stay for like a second and then I get up and move. It seems to be working pretty well. But I'm not quite sure I understand the whole premise of it. Come on! Stupid thing. I'll go the bushes way to see what happens. Is there a cutscene now? He looks hilarious like that. Are we suddenly hidden and safe, and or do we have to keep running?
Where is he?
Oh gosh. darn it.
This man was killed recently.
Oh,
the body
geez.
is still warm. He was poor.
Find him, boys. Find him.
Gosh darn it. Not again.
You won't get far. Here you are.
Gosh darn it.
I saw something move.
Oh jeez. Please don't tell me I have to like start super far over.
I saw something move.
Gosh, darn.
I like to call this the swamp of despair!
I really hate this part. And I'm saying I hate it. Did I just die? Okay, it says... I don't understand. This is going to be the most annoying part. How am I supposed to see if I can't activate it anywhere but there? Do I have to do it while uncovered? Yes, okay. No, stay uncovered. Shoot. Dummy. The controls are kind of annoying because you start going a certain way and then you think you're in cover, but then you're not. But it's not the clearest when you're out of cover if the camera angle gets all messy. No, I died. I have to start at the beginning. I'm gonna be so sad. I'm saying it's dumb because I suck at it. Okay. Just go for it, Holmes. Gosh, darn it. Jumping for it. I didn't make sure I was ready for a QTE. That could have been bad.
He was killed by a shot to the...
Got to the head. It's Lord Harrington.
My health is deteriorating. I need to dress my wound.
Okay, how do I do that? Not like I have an inventory. I just assume I'm supposed to get out of here and then go dress it. Alright, do it at this abandoned house in the woods.
I can hide here. I can hide here. The Quartermain Club.
Yeah, but what I need is something to dress my wounds with before I just flat out die. anything. Oh.
This will help to dress my wound.
Right there. In front of me.
Someone's coming. I better hide.
Whew. That was close. What if he just opens the door to this?
Breathe, Lord
Oh.
Marsh. It's almost over.
Who are you?
George Hurst from the 1st Lovett Scouts, here to deliver justice.
Oh, wow.
An old soldier. How ironic. Did we refuse you on our special education program?
It's true, I was refused. An old wounded soldier is useless to you, but he can still be dangerous.
We hunted a lot in these woods, but I didn't expect to become the prey. I have lived a grand life without any limits set by others. I will die a happy man, so you won't see me begging you, festering wretch.
Oh. This is not
Prepare
good.
to meet your maker.
Okay. That's what that one feels like. Lord Marsh and his companions hunt down paupers. George Hurst hunts down paupers. Ooh, that's hard. It feels more like this, though. No, okay, it's this one. Marsh hunts down people. Lord Marsh and his companions hunt down people from the special education program. George Hurst only wishes to avenge the victims. Condemn Lord Marsh. Lord Marsh is a cold-blooded killer who, under the guise of charity, hunted down poor people, put Lord Marsh in jail, where he eventually died from tuberculosis. Lord Marsh has no likelihood of recovering from his illness. Allow him to die peacefully at home. No. Yes. Sorry, but you're hunting people down in cold blood. You don't get to live happily at home and die
George,
there.
lower your rifle, please, for Tom's sake.
Holmes! My, an almost worthy opponent.
Tom? My Tom? If you've endangered my lad in any way, you will pay dearly.
I assure you that Tom is safe in London with a well-trusted friend. And now it's time to end this.
By all means.
George, listen to me. If you're seeking an apt punishment and vengeance, killing Marsh will give him exactly what he wants. He would die knowing that he had fulfilled his life through his absolute control of it. But if you allow Marsh to live and be arrested, he will suffer a punishment far greater than you or I could deliver. His ball and chain will be the debilitating tuberculosis. It will drag him painfully and slowly to his demise behind bars.
You're mad. You're both mad.
Let's go and find Tom.
Not just yet. See, Lord Marsh, you will die here, although not by the gun. You'll die slowly.
Don't do this, George.
Detective, take a look here.
Oh.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
Really doesn't give me time.
Mr. Hurst, you've already served brutal justice to Lord Harrington and I hope Lord Collins and Dr. Fisher. Taking that into consideration, you may as well kill Lord Marsh and end the Quartermain Club completely. No loose ends.
I just let him kill him? Or, oh. What? I was trying to figure out a way to, like, not fatally shoot one of them. Now I have to play through that whole thing again. I want him to go to jail. Is there a way to skip the whole...
George, lower your rifle. Tom.
Okay, it's tapping the mouse.
Detective, take a look here.
So they make you watch this part.
This is how you became sick, Lord Marsh. The beheading of your victims who were suffering from tuberculosis was what infected you. Poetic justice.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
So what happens? That just kill George?
I understand you.
So... like, does that kill him? I want to see what happens with if I shoot Marsh. I'd rather him die anyway. I mean, I love every human soul, but this is just a game. Okay. It hurts though. Okay, let's get to the choosing part.
Detective, take
It
a look
reminds me
here.
of that video of like the guy that was all strung together, all of his breath.
This.
Holmes, you cannot fully understand why we helped so many and sacrificed a few. But don't let me die like this. Just kill me now.
So if I shoot Marsh, I just straight up murder him. I
I understand your view, Mr. Hurst. I really do, but I couldn't allow you to continue.
Interesting. I'll just accept the decision. You're about to finish the case. The save file for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes. I'll just go with it. I'll just go with that one. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me for this episode 3 of Sherlock Holmes. For some reason, I thought that was the end of the video, like end of the game. And I was like, oh no, but it looks like there's several cases that you play. So thank you so much for joining me. Tune in for another episode in the future. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.